I think people always feel judged when it comes to their finances. They beat themselves up, they get judged by their employer, by their coworkers. Adults shouldn't feel that way in financial literacy or financial education. My job is to help facilitate and lift up some discussions about what's working, what are we struggling with, and then how do we overcome that together.
So good afternoon, everybody. I'm Richard with Consumer Credit Counseling Service. I brought goodies today. Everybody got a yellow packet. That is yours to keep, so write your name on that. Our agenda for today is how do we pull a credit report?
So I think there are three important components to good financial education: effectiveness, engagement, and efficiency. Efficiency, I think, is the easiest, making sure people have everything they need during a workshop, making sure it's on time. Engaging, did people have fun? Did they walk away with something that they were kind of smiling and laughed and like, oh, I thought that was going to be dry, but it was actually a good time. And then effective, did they learn something that they either could make a change during the workshop or immediately make a change in their life?
1 out of 4 folks have errors on their credit report, so I'm going to walk you through steps to get those errors cleared up.
A good financial educator is a blend of someone who knows the content, so that's subject matter expertise, as well as has facilitation skills, which means they're able to set up activities, run activities, ask probing questions that generate conversation, and they're just excellent listeners.
Collection balance, and we found $95.
$95, are they right? They're right. Let's give them applause. Good. All right. We are 3 for 3. Okay.
I think one way to learn what effective training looks like is to see it in action.
So today is all about education and resources.
The packet is one of the tools that people that are visual, tactile learners need throughout the class.
Everybody go in your packet to page 3. And on page 3 in your packet, somebody shout out when you get there. What does it say? How to monitor credit for free.
There are going to be all kinds of literacy levels, learning styles, and so we're trying to diversify the ways people can relate to the material but still get the content and make it actionable for them.
He used all of these different ways to engage you.
Everybody get a little clicker?
I love the clicker.
Your credit score includes which of the following? 1, your income. 2, your debit card. 3, your available credit. Or 4, all the above.
We use interactive polling technology. 1, it gamifies it. It's also anonymous, and that I can't stress that enough.
The way that he was able to survey the room without calling on any individual or putting anyone on the spot.
You didn't have to look around in a room and say, who else said yes or who else said no.
So what we're going to do over the next 5 minutes is work at our tables in our group together reviewing a credit report.
Hands-on activities are really important in financial education.
I really loved all of the activities that he interspersed throughout the presentations.
What you're going to do at your table is review this credit report, and you're going to answer as a group 5 questions.
One of the things that Richard does really well and excellent trainers do is positively reinforce participation.
All right, so if you're the writer in your group, raise your hand with the hand that you write with. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right.
He was very good at encouraging interaction among the tables.
I'm going to split the room in half. You guys are installment debt. You guys are revolving debt. So installment debt works this way.
Really, it should be based on the principles of adult learning theory, and the core piece there is that adults have experience with financial issues.
So how do y'all get your credit scores these days? Jeremy says the bank gives it to me. Somebody else? Somebody said credit card.
Participants will feel valued, they'll feel respected, and they'll be much more likely to be engaged if they feel like their experiences are recognized and valued by the trainer or facilitator.
The way in which he engaged the audience didn't make me feel like I was in a learning situation, even though I was learning content and material. It made me feel more like I was having a conversation with a family member.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, the most important thing is to really care about the people that you're providing training to.
And by the way, there are really good people in the world with bad credit scores, bad people in the world with good credit scores. It's not a personal judgment. It's a 4-letter word called risk.
People take it so personally, but the reality is we are not our credit score, and I don't have a silver bullet. I can't, totally flip somebody's financial life around. But if I can move the needle for them a little bit, or help them move the needle, or get people thinking about it just a little bit, it's, to me, worth it.